In the early morning of November 14, 1921, Mexico was a nation seized by a profound anti-Catholic fervor. It was in this tense atmosphere that a man named Luciano Perez, disguised as a humble pilgrim, stepped into the old Basilica of Our Lady of Guadalupe. Concealed within the bouquet of flowers he carried was a bomb of immense power, a stick of dynamite potent, enough to shatter solid stone and twist thick iron. He approached the high altar and with feigned reverence, placed his offering directly beneath the sacred tilma of Juan Diego. This was the miraculous centuries-old image of Our Lady of Guadalupe. A few moments later, a deafening explosion ripped through the basilica. The blast was so violent that the very foundations of the church seemed to tremble. The force of the detonation was catastrophic. Marble altars cracked and split apart. Enormous bronze candlesticks, weighing hundreds of pounds, were bent in half as if they were made of soft wax. Windows throughout the nearby plaza were blown out from the concussion. A heavy metal crucifix, which had stood near the altar, was twisted into a grotesque shape and hurled across the floor. The scene was one of utter devastation. But when the thick, acrid smoke finally began to clear, those who rushed in beheld a sight that defied all reason. The tilma, the fragile, unprotected cactus fiber cloth hanging directly in the path of the explosion, was utterly unharmed. There was not a single scorch mark, not a tear, not even a scratch upon its surface. In an even greater mystery, the simple glass pane that covered the image was also perfectly intact, having miraculously withstood the force that had bent solid metal. This extraordinary event was not a matter of mere legend. It was thoroughly documented by eyewitnesses, detailed in official police records, and confirmed by government reports. Engineers who later inspected the basilica were baffled, publicly stating that there was no earthly explanation for how the delicate image could have survived a blast of such magnitude. In the days that followed, thousands flocked to the basilica to witness the aftermath for themselves. They saw the ruin and destruction that lay everywhere, and at the very heart of it all, the serene, untouched face of Our Lady of Guadalupe, a silent testament to a mother's unyielding protection. To this day, the 1921 bombing remains one of the most well-documented public miracles attributed to the Virgin of Guadalupe, a powerful moment in history when violence itself was humbled before the unwavering presence of a mother's love. O Mary, Our Lady of Guadalupe, pray for us.